Right, I haven't done one of these kind of videos in a couple of weeks, but PlayStation Plus games, the sort of games that I'd love to see go for free on there. I didn't just want to kind of put random stuff on if I didn't enjoy it just to get content out there, which is why I haven't put one of these videos up. But this is a game called Steel Rats. Now, just a quick one before we get into anything. If you guys need to top up your PlayStation Plus, or if you see any games on the channel that you've missed, past PlayStation Plus games, or if you need PlayStation top-ups, I've currently been working with a company called Instant Gaming, where you can get PlayStation Plus at a really discounted price. You can get PSN top-ups at a really discounted price. They do all the latest AAA titles. They do absolutely tons on there, and they have got a Black Friday sale on. Make sure you check them out. I mean, I've had a few comments when I've mentioned them before saying that it's kind of a random company and stuff that people haven't heard of. They work similar to CD Keys, apart from one decent thing that's a little bit different. If you're looking at a game, they've usually got streamers on there that are kind of showcasing the games as well, so you can kind of watch people play it before you buy it. And that's kind of what I've been doing for them. I've been streaming on their Twitch channel, which goes live on their website. And it's been doing really, really well, so definitely check them out. They're definitely worthwhile looking at. But this game, Steel Rats, it's a similar style to what you could actually expect of getting on PlayStation Plus, to be fair. It's sort of 2D slash 3D, and the whole point of it is it's kind of just like trials, if you know what I mean. Get to the end of the level, do whatever it asks you to do, but one thing it does give you points for, by the looks of it, is for destruction. Now, I don't know why I just jumped and spun around there. Now, the first attempt I did at this, I kind of got stuck, so I wanted to redo it. So I did look like a total idiot. But let's see where we actually need to go. Right, so... Oh, I tried doing a 360 and it didn't work. The one thing that takes quite a bit of getting used to on this, though, is the pressing up and down to turn. Now, because of the viewpoint, you'd think that it'd be quite natural, but it does feel a little bit weird. So at the moment, when I'm pressing up and down trying to flip over, it just doesn't do anything at all, because you need to press left and right. It just feels a little bit unnatural. Well, there you go, we did it anyway. Where do we need to go now? Crash. What's it want to do? Oh. Like, the graphics of it aren't too bad, and I think because of the fact that it is zoomed out is what kind of makes it that way. But we'll soon find out, like, if you get to go outside and stuff, which, to be honest, I'm really not sure if you do. I don't know whether it's all going to be sort of inside levels, but we'll soon find out.
Steel Rats. Nest to Steel Rats. Come in.
I hate watching
yellow alert.
I repeat,
yellow alert. Nest to Steel Rats.
But this on
Steel
the store, I think it's £15, and it only came out, I think, 7th of November. But like I say, if you need PSN credit, definitely check out Instant Gaming. Like, if you use CD Keys, they're very similar, apart from, as far as I know, a lot of the time Instant Gaming's prices are cheaper, but sometimes there isn't as big of a selection. But they are definitely worth checking out. But what do we need to do now? Right, so I've done that one. How many different levels are there? Right, so all this is locked. Right, so I think that's the one that we've just done. Right, yeah. Like, I hope all the levels are different. It would make it really cool. And you can kind of see by the fact that everything's locked that I have only had a quick look at the game, and I thought it looked really cool. I enjoyed the little bit that I played of it, which is kind of why I thought that I'd make a video just to kind of cover it on what I'd love to see on PlayStation Plus. I have got a couple more that I've found. I know obviously there's a ton of new games at the moment that everyone's hyped about, that are AAA titles that people have been looking forward to for months and months and months, but I've still found time to play a few little indie titles. So over the next sort of month or so, there's a couple that I'm going to be covering, but let's just kind of see what we need to do. Oh, there we go. Ah, that's pretty cool. It kind of reminds me of Ghost Rider.
It's like a ghost town around here.
See, after old X and chop through stuff. To be fair, I'd rather just jump over it. It feels a little bit more easier. Face plant before we finish. See, it's not even difficult, you'd think, because of all the stuff that's in front of you. It'd make it a pain, but you literally just kind of hold everything for you. Which is why I think I'd rather just jump over stuff. Like, the levels aren't too big either, which is pretty good. Like, it's one of them sort of games that if you've just got 10 minutes to spare, and you're bored and you're just looking to pass the time, it's the sort of game you can kind of just stick on, do a level or two, and then come back to it next time you're bored. I was nearly trying to drive into that tunnel then, and then I realised it's not a full 3D game. What? Kind of got stuck. There we go. Trying to saw through a building, and then realised that we have to turn around and go the other way. See, because on the first one it had like a little guideline of where you needed to go, I kind of expected it. But like, as soon as I've done this one, I'll finish up the video. Like I say, I just thought it'd be worth putting on the channel. I think it's a pretty decent game. It's well worth a play, especially if you do like your little indie titles. And it's not really expensive. But like I say, it's the kind of game that I think would do really well on PlayStation Plus, and that is where we're dying after doing it again. If we have to start right from the beginning, I'm just going to kind of give up. Oh no. Right, so hold X for speed boost. That's what I did wrong. I don't think I was holding it the whole way through. There we go. And die this time. I still don't want to slow down, even though I've kind of done a bit. Oh, yeah, got fire down it. Let's just get out of the way. Is that it?
Come on.
Oh, yeah.
Looks like you're having a fun party, kid.
And then, well, yeah, that's Steel Rats, guys. Like I say, it's definitely worth checking out. And we just got a little trophy as well. But I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, a like would be absolutely awesome. And don't forget to subscribe as well if you're new to the channel. But thanks for watching, guys. And I'll catch you next time.